Hi guys, welcome back to today's tutorial. In today's tutorial we are going to be learning how to cut a basic sleeve. Okay, this is very easy and I'm going to show you how you can make it. So the first thing is to mark out the length of your sleeve. The length of the sleeve is 17 inches, and then I added 1.5 for seam for hemming allowance here. So this is my starting point. Now we are going to get the cap height. In order to get the cap height, you divide your bust divided by 12. Whatever you have, you add half an inch to it. Mine is 2.8, and when I add 5 inches to it, I have 3.2. So I'm going to mark 3.2 downward like this. Okay, and then I'm going to roll the line 3.2. Okay, so this is 3.2. Now for you to know how much fabric you need from here to here, you're going to need your armhole measurement. Okay, the measurement you have when you measure your round armhole, half of it is what you're going to measure here. So mine is 8 inches and I'm going to measure 8 inches here. This is 8 inches here, and then I'll add 1 inch for seam allowance. So this is my 1 inch seam allowance. So from here to here now is our cap height. Now what I'm going to do now is to take a line, a slanted line from here, from this point to this point. So I have marked the line. So the next thing to do now, I'm going to measure what I have at the line. So I have close to like 9 inches around there. I have like 8.75. Now I'm going to divide it into 3. Okay, so I'll have around 2.75 around here. So I'm going to be dividing the lines into 3. 2.75 and then 5.75 here. Okay, so I have divided the lines into 3. Can you see? I've divided the lines into 3. Then at the upper side here, I'll go up by ½ inch. Okay, I'll go up by ½ inch here. This is it. I went up by ½ inch. Can you see? So down here, I'll come down by ½ inch as well. I came down by ½ inch, and then up here I'll go up by 1/4 inch. Okay, I'll go up by 1/4 inch here. So here is 1/4 inch, while down here is ½ inch. So now I'm going to connect the points together. You can use your armhole curve and you can use your free hand just like I'm doing now. Okay, so I'm going to connect the lines together. And then I'll connect it back to this place. Can you see? So this right here now is for the back sleeve. So for the front sleeve, I'll come from this point. Okay, from this point now, and then I'll go down to the ½ inch I measured downward here. Okay, and then I'll go back to this line, and then you extend your seam allowance. Okay, so this down here is going to be the front. So the one down here is the front, while the one up here is the back. So now we are going to take the measurement. So from the top of the sleeve, I'm going to mark my elbow measurement. My elbow measurement is 12 inches, and then I have close to my elbow, I have about 8 inches here. So the measurement I have around the 8 inches is 6 inches. Then I'll add 1 inch for seam allowance. I'll have 7 inches. My elbow area, I have 11 and a half. I have 11 inches, so that is 11 and a half plus 1 inch. I have 6 and a half. Now when you are taking your elbow measurement, make sure you bend your elbow a little bit when you are measuring it. So at the last place here, I have 9 and a half. Okay, so half of 9 and a half is 4 3/4, and then I'll add 1 inch for seam allowance. So I'm going to mark the lines together. So from here now down to this place, okay, I hope you can see it, and also down to here, and then down to here. So this is it. Now for the sleeve here, instead of just marking it down like this, by the time you fold it in, you may not have the same thing. So what I would do is, instead of folding it inward, you can just mark where you have 1 inch here. Okay, I'll just mark what I have there. I have about 5 and 5. I have 5 3/4, and then I'm going to measure 5 3/4 here. Okay, so this is 5 3/4. So what I'll do is just to extend that slanted line like so. Can you see? Another thing, you can just fold it inward like so. You can just fold it like this before cutting. Okay, so I'll cut it out now. So I first of all cut out the back before the front. So you open up the sleeve like so, can you see, and then you cut out the front. So I'll go ahead and cut out the front. So you should have something like this once you cut out the front. Okay, can you see what I have? Make sure you notch one of the side. You can notch the front, you can notch the back, just so you know. So I notch the front, so I will know which one is the front and which one is the back. Now if I fold this back here now, you will see that it is going to match. Can you see? After folding it back here, it matches with what I have here. So thank you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do so, don't forget to like, share this video, and subscribe to my channel. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.